Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Ninjaxtx, and welcome to the 56th video in my sixth round of philosophy video. Judge not lest ye be judged. Treat others as you want to be treated. Those are two golden rules that we all live by. Most of us try to live by them. And if we fall short, we know what to do. And but when you judge someone specifically because of their faith, and you say that what they do is not faith centered, what they do is not of that faith, um, how do you know? How do you know what that person's faith is? How can you sit there in judgment of someone that is walking down the same streets that you are? They may see it a different they may see it in a different manner, but if you're walking with faith, it's something that people will see in you. It's something that you will exude as a person. Walk by faith and not by sight. Don't believe what you see. Take a leap and do what you need to do to remain positive. If you're doing that, and if you're applying the two rules that I just spoke of, no one has the right to judge you. And if they are sitting in judgment of you, they're the ones not walking by faith because they know that sitting in judgment of someone and condemning what they do is wrong. If it's still positive, condemning what they do is wrong. But if you sit in judgment of that person for doing what is wrong, for doing what brings people joy, for doing what brings people into a more positive walk. If you sit in judgment of them, you're the one faltering in that walk, and you're the one that needs to seek forgiveness. I had, and I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about this. I had a situation where I was, and you guys know this, whether you're on my Facebook or you're on my YouTube or whatnot. I teach anybody from any walk of life, as long as it's positive, as long as they're trying to bring positivity to the world. I don't have a problem with whatever faith they are. I don't. If they're trying to bring positivity to the world and trying to spread light and more positivity, I'll teach you because there are a lot of people that will try to stop the positivity nowadays, and will try to stop that positivity by hurting those that spread the positivity, by hurting the families of those that spread the positivity. Okay, and I will teach anybody that that ask me to teach them. But the situation came up where I was teaching I was teaching some individuals, and they pretty much questioned my faith and questioned my walk and questioned whether I was doing it just to get views. No, actually, I was doing it to try to help. But if you want to use that, and then you want to tell me that my training is not Christ centered or not Christ centered, hmm. I'm sure that the pastor that was my first martial arts instructor would disagree with me. I'm sure that my brothers that are deacons in the church, that are upstanding members of the church, would disagree with that. But okay, if you want to question my faith and then tell me that what I'm doing is a sin, you were coming to me asking me to teach. So if it is a sin, you're not participating in that sin. I don't see, and you guys that have been watching my videos for a long time know that if it ain't positive, it don't go on this channel. If it ain't positive, it don't go on my Facebook. If it ain't positive, it don't go on my social media. It doesn't have a place in my life. If it ain't positive, it gets the hell out. And oh yeah, I know I'm gonna have a few people say, "Oh well, you just said hell." Grow up, get a grip. That happens. As a faithful person, as a Christian, when you sit in judgment of me or you sit in judgment of others, you're the one that needs forgiveness. And you're the one that needs to ask yourself, why am I sitting in judgment of these people? Not, not, well, if I'm sitting in judgment of them, they need to come over to me and learn my path. No, we all need to walk the path of positivity. And we don't need to tear each other down because their way is not our way, or what they believe is not what we believe. If it's positive, if it is lifting people up, if it is letting people experience joy, see joy, feel joy, and pass that on to other people in time of darkness, and showing people how to counteract the darkness with that faith, no matter what that faith is. We don't have the right to sit in judgment. Goes back to what goes back to what I said. Would you want somebody sitting in judgment of you, or as they sit in judgment of you, what would you want them to say? And would you not feel a little bit slighted if they sit in judgment of you? Because here's the thing, and I'm about to get spiritual and philosophical. So if you don't like that, get off. All right, they sit in judgment of Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ didn't do anything to anybody but love them. He loved everybody, regardless of his enemies. He loved everybody, and you see, they people crucified him. What reason? For loving people, for treating people as they wanted to be treated, for seeing people as people, not sound bites or whatever. It, it, it astounds me how many how many people can say they walk in faith, but then when they meet someone of a different faith, or they try to convert that person, they start to judge that person, even when they're coming into that person's house. They're starting to judge that person. They're starting to judge how they do things, not by the heart, but they're starting to judge what they see on the outside of the person. They're not looking in the heart because they don't know how to do that, because they're not truly walking in faith. Because once you're truly walking in faith, you begin to judge people by the heart. Once you're truly walking in faith, you begin to judge people by how they treat others. If you if you are judging people by the heart, if you're judging people by the content of their character, judging people and not knowing them, not taking the time to get to know them, even though you say you're taking the time to get to know them, is wrong. Unless you walk the walk and talk the talk, you don't have the right to judge anybody. Nobody has the right to judge me but Jesus Christ. Nobody has the right to judge me but those that see my walk, and those that have been around long enough to know my heart. They don't have. Nobody has the right to condemn another person. And if you're sitting there and you're condemning someone for whatever they believe, or whatever they, or however they spread love to people, you're the one that needs to ask for forgiveness. You're the one that needs self-examination of yourself, or a long examination of yourself. I can't get down with people that judge people. I won't get down with people that judge people. If you sit in judgment of somebody, a higher power is going to sit in judgment of you one day. Remember that. And when that higher power sits in judgment of you, it will say, "What did you do to benefit this person? What did you do to benefit all these others that you've been around? Not how did you benefit, not how did you benefit yourself." It's going to be, you're judged by how many the people that you touch in life, and how they continue people with what. But no one has the right to sit in judgment of another. I'll say that again. No one, no matter what faith you are, has the right to sit in judgment of someone else, or what they do to spread positivity. If you do that, you don't talk to me. You don't speak to me. You don't, because I will let you know, and maybe this is my shortcoming, but once I realize that you're sitting in judgment of someone, I'll cut you off with quickness. And that's that's just me. Will I forgive? Yes, I will forgive you for sitting in judgment of another. But what I will not do is sit there and continue to condone it. What I will not do, what I will not do is listen to you judge others and not speak up about it. Because if you're judging others, if you're judging other people and you're on this earth, you are then saying that you have the power of God. Yes, we all have uh, 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 we all have the power to love others. Okay, but we do not have the same powers as God. We do not. The power of God will flow through us, but it's in how we treat people. It's in how we love those in our circles. It's in those. It's in those that are outside our circle that we choose to reach out to and help when they need it. And it's in those that we then help as they reach out to other people to help them rise up, to help them get stronger, to help them know that the dark path they might be walking down is not the only path that there is. That and this makes me emotional because it, it is not right. Like I've said, it is not right to sit in judgment of other people. If you sit in judgment of other people, you won't be around me long. You won't be around me long if you're sitting in judgment of other people. Now, the old me would have let that go. And yes, I will forgive, but I will not forget it. And I will not allow you or any others, and that goes for anybody that's watching my channel, anybody that's watching this on social media. If you're sitting in judgment of other people, some a higher power, like I said before, will sit in judgment of you one day. And what will they say? What will that person say about you? What will this higher power say about you? I know this was a 17-minute and something long video, but it's on my heart, and I'm not gonna sit. I'm not gonna sit idly by and let people be judged by doing the positive, whether it be me or anybody else. If you're doing the positive, you should not be judged for how you're doing it. If you're spreading love, you should not be judged how you're doing it. The only ones that should be judged are those that spread darkness. Got to say this. A lot of people can spread darkness. Just as many people can spread darkness as that can spread love, but a lot of people can spread darkness and disguise it as love. Once you reveal yourself and start sitting in judgment of others, your stuff starts coming to light, and darkness cannot survive in light. So I say this to everybody: do your best to be that light. And if you fail, if you falter, you don't fail as long as you keep trying. You may falter, you may stumble, but as long as you keep trying and as long as you keep going with that positivity surrounding you, with that light of love surrounding you, no one can talk about you. No one can throw stones at you. And if they choose to throw stones at you, it's like I always say, the people that throw stones at you have just given you the key, have just given you the materials to build your castle of success and to build your walkway that success. So get the building. I hope this made sense. I hope it touched someone's heart. I hope this made them think about how they may be living life. Please take care of yourselves and each other. One world, one love. If you guys have any questions, comments, and or requests, please drop them down in the comment box below or off to the side, depending on where you're seeing this video. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our next Chairbound the Screamer lesson at 11:45 a.m. Until then, take care. Bye bye. I'm out.